Really are at a crossroads in this country. We are really at the moment where we need to look within ourselves and ask what it is that we're doing. Um, and it's unfortunately, right, the easiest thing most people do is they blame the white man. They want to blame him for all of their problems, everything that arises that goes awry in their life. Suddenly, there's a easy person to point the finger to, or an easy concept in your mind that says this is the reason why things aren't going the way they're supposed to be going. Or it's your parents, or it's your genetics, right? There's always something else, right? And it does nothing to wallow in your own self-pity. It does nothing, right? This coddling of the American mind is very troubling because it's infantilizing men, right? It's allowing you to stay in a childlike sort of posture, to stay coward, afraid, tepid, to make any decisions that are going to have real influence and real decision-making power in your life. And look, I mean, you got to go out there and make something of yourself. It's the least you could do. There's so many people that are kind of just idling by, wasting time, not doing anything of import, right? Nothing to distinguish themselves from the crowd. If anything, they want to blend in and not make any noise and not cause a ruckus and not get any attention. And it's just baffling to me because it's like, if you think about it, right? If you are born in America, right? You're so blessed. You're blessed beyond belief. I mean, think about it. you could be Indian, you could literally be an Indian. And instead, you're born in the greatest country on earth, right? And sure, people could say, well, things are not going the best way possible, and plenty of people are struggling. But that's by design. But the thing about being here is that there's more opportunity here than anywhere else on earth, and there's no way to even contest that or doubt that by a millisecond. And really, I mean, it's like it's something that you want to prove to yourself. Forget about everybody else. At the end of the day, your life's going to go by and nobody else is really going to be there but you to see it unfold in the way that you want it to, or not. I mean, you see it go the way you want. And I think this coddling, unfortunately, only benefits the people that want this to happen. And so you're kind of falling into the trap of those that have kind of designed the system to weed out the strong man, to coddle you into a life of adolescence and perpetual childlike sort of nature where you never really find the strongest version of yourself. You never really test yourself. You never really punish yourself. You never really struggle, tussle, and suffer. You're constantly comfortable, and you lament when things get a little bit tough, and you find recluse in those comforts, and too many people are in that place, right? Too many people are too comfortable, and obviously because it's easy to kind of go in that direction. It's a lot harder to choose to go a route that isn't paved, that isn't carved out for you, and instead say, hey, I'm gonna slash and burn. I'm gonna tussle with whatever I have to. Hike in the tundra. I have to rappel into a gulch. I have to, claw and slip and prod, and any step I take, any mishap could be possibly the last step I take. It could lead me to death. That feeling is the most powerful elixir for any man, because it is when you get those moments, right, those brief moments where you're brushing up with death, is when you feel most alive, and it's when you cherish your life the most. And when you're far from that is when you can get comfortable, and when you can sort of dismiss the reality that your mortality is there for the taking. So anyhow, I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next one.